When I got the call that my wife was in surgery, I battled a hurricane and torrential rain for 4 hours driving back to the city. When I arrived at the hospital, my wife Stella was lying in her hospital bed, deliriously calling out, "I want my husband, get my husband in here now." Her circle of friends chuckled, teasing her for being so obsessed with her husband. Everyone said she was madly in love with me. Their playful jabs made my cheeks flush, but my heart swelled with happiness. I walked over and took Stella's hand. "I'm here." But she recoiled, yanking her hand away with a frown of disgust. "Get lost, you're not my husband is Julian." Once lively hospital room fell into a strange, suffocating silence. One by one, her so-called best friends wore masks of awkwardness, their eyes darting anywhere but at me. I scanned their faces and the cold truth settled in my stomach. They all knew who Julian was. Suddenly, I felt like a clown. That look of blissful love I'd worn just moments ago must have seemed both pathetic and amusing to them. Someone stammered, trying to break the tension. "Oh, Leo, don't mind her. Stella's just loopy from the anesthesia. She's talking nonsense." The others quickly jumped in. "Yeah, everyone knows how much Stella adores you. She's crazy about you. This is definitely just the drugs talking." Right, Julian is just her assistant. He could never compare to you in her heart, Leo." One of them nudged the speaker, a silent warning to shut up. I said nothing. I could only feel the numbness in my feet, which had been soaked in cold rainwater for over 4 hours. Stella was still rambling. "Where's my husband? Where is he? Faye, call my husband quickly." Her voice started to crack with a childish pout. "He promised he'd always be with me, so why isn't he here? I can't sleep without his abs." My hand, still holding hers, began to tremble. "Stella," I asked, my voice tight, "who am I?" She looked at me through a hazy fog, and after a long moment, 3 words slurred from her lips. "Pathetic, loser." Sharp pain lanced through my heart and my eyes stung. We had been high school sweethearts together from 17 to 30. All these years, I had catered to her every whim, given her everything she asked for, and in her eyes, all of it just made me a pathetic loser. How laughable, how tragic. Finally, I picked up Stella's phone and called her assistant, Julian. When Julian arrived, he walked past me as if I were invisible. He cupped Stella's face, his voice dripping with concern. "Stella, my love, I'm so sorry I'm late. You've suffered so much." Stella's eyes crinkled into a blissful smile as she wrapped her arms around his neck. "My love, you're finally here. Someone was pretending to be you just now, but I'm not stupid. How could I not recognize my own husband?" I told him to get lost. Julian shot me a triumphant glance before cooing at Stella like she was a child. "My girl is so smart." Stella pointed to her lips. "Don't I get a reward?" And just like that, they began to kiss, deeply and passionately, as if I wasn't even there. Watching them, my throat felt raw and a bitter rage surged through me. I dug my nails into my thighs, trying to ground myself, but I couldn't stop the cold tremors racking my body. Her friend Faye took pity on me, whispering, "Leo, maybe you should go home for now. I'm sure Stella will explain everything when she's fully awake." Explain? They were one step away from consummating their affair right in front of me. What was there left to explain? Irony was crushing. Half an hour ago, I saw Stella as the perfect wife, a woman who doted on me, a source of pride I would boast about to anyone who would listen. 13 years of love and companionship, and we had never even raised our voices at each other. I cherished her, and she adored me, or so I thought. We were two perfectly matched souls. Though when that illusion shattered, it triggered a violent earthquake in my world, and I was destined to be buried in the rubble. I silently stood up and left the room. The moment the door closed behind me, I heard a collective sigh of relief from her friends, as if they'd finally gotten rid of a suffocating curse. I realized then that at some point, not just Stella, but her entire circle of friends had silently removed me from their world. I didn't sleep that night. My dreams were a torturous slideshow of our 13 years together, each memory a fresh stab of pain that left me breathless. A fever took hold, and I tossed and turned, burning up, struggling to...
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.